So Now Mobile is a brand of mobile accessories, and we're debuting our line in partnership with Make-A-Wish for 2020, where we're going to be donating $1 or $2 for every product sold this year directly to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We've been incubating this line for a number of years, and we never wanted to be just a Me Too product line, looking for a partner that could provide a point of differentiation for us and, almost products with purpose.
We're really seeing a trend among especially our large enterprise customers, particularly in heavily regulated industries, say oil and gas, utilities, some healthcare. One of the ways that they're addressing their concerns about data security in those environments is by deploying private networks.
The impact of the new technology is clearly for us is taking advantage of what is possible within all the structures. So we look as clearly when we are developing a product, we look not just at the product itself, but how it is integrated to the whole of the vehicle. And we can use, for example, we use GPS data to constantly update the energy flows within the structure. So it's to get a low fuel consumption vehicle, we've got to consider when's the best point to use recuperated energy, when's the best point to use energy from the engine, when's the best point to use energy from an electric motor.
Every other security solution on the market looks like it has something inside of it. And I think you know that every trained thief can get into basically any safe in the market in less than a minute. So the idea here is that they just overlook it. They don't even think there's anything in it. Maybe it looks like a battery pack or a hard drive.
The business model is, there's three different things. On one hand, you have the crowd developing an idea from an idea to a product, which means then the crowd gets like a recognition on a fixed budget. The second business model is we are matchmaking, which means we have a pool of individuals or small companies that we validated, where we benchmark their performance and we say, hey, here's a company that really can fulfill your demand, and matchmaking it. And the third model is a bidding model, where companies say, okay, this is what I'm looking for, and then you have other companies or individuals bidding with a fixed price to solve that issue.
The U.S., it's really interesting what's happening here. The fitness industry is bigger than it's ever been, $32 billion. But yet, it's projected in the next few years that more than half of the country is going to be overweight or obese. So there's a disconnect as far as what the fitness industry's been doing, how they market it, and then their lack of ability to really solve this problem for consumers. We're going after that market to help them solve this problem.
The first challenge is due to the end of Moore's law. We can no longer have higher and higher video resolution that many of the applications require. For those type of applications, video camera for machines, we really need a new type of image sensor that can convert directly from photons to computer vision tasks like object detection, object tracking, and so on and so forth.
I take the example of you got a connected washer and dryer, right? So do you really care if that gets hacked, right? Well, you do, because that's connected to your home network. So if I hack that device, guess what? I'm in your home network, and now I can potentially look at all the things that you're doing, including your banking transactions. So it's not just, hey, let's secure the things that are most sensitive. It is really lowest common denominator. So as everything becomes more and more connected, you're going to have to worry about security on all of these things.
Taking best from the bright and nice video games and classical educational puzzles, we combine them to one magnificent toy that allows you to act in both virtual and physical reality, and designed to hold it on your arm's distance, far from the eyes, always thinking in 3 dimensions while you're playing. Your kid will play games, period. If you take away the smartphone from your kid, what should you give instead? Give them the interesting toy that literally makes them smarter and prepare them for the new digital world.
If you look at the market of, let's say, the people suffering of these diabetic foot wounds or leg ulcers, you typically see that coming with the aging population, so people tending to get older, that's good, but they will have more of these type of wounds. Also diabetes is still increasing in this world, along with obesity, and that's, let's say, the key driver for these type of wounds.
Well, Now Mobile is a new national partner, and we launched and kicked off Tashari's wish this morning. Her wish was to have a recording studio. So it was a great way for us to introduce our partnership with Now Mobile to the rest of the world. So Tashari was able to learn that her wish was coming true, and she experienced a great crowd who was cheering her on as she did a little rap, and was able to learn of her new recording studio.
So lazy eye is a condition which the brain is not communicating well with the eyes. And today the standard treatment is patching, which is really, really bad. Kids hate it, they just remove the patch. So we have to come up with something different. We developed something really, really cool. With our device, the only thing that the kid has to do is to watch his favorite content. Could be Netflix, could be Disney, could be Facebook, while we treat his eyes digitally according to his momentary gaze position and with image processing on that very spot with point blurring on this eye.
And what we really want to get to is build a connected health product that connects to everything in your home and makes you healthier in all aspects. So from the temperature, the humidity, the air obviously, but you can connect it to everything that is related to health. So even your smartwatch will exchange data with our program. And then so this is where the AI comes in, because the more you know about the user indoors, the more you can help produce the air and the quality of life that we're looking for.
Be it AI, VR, they all need data to operate. And if your device isn't operating because your battery's dead, you have no data, so the system isn't doing what it's supposed to do. So the key critical component that we offer is a charging solution that keeps those devices ready to go, that gives you that information. So from all the devices you're seeing here at CES, be it personal headphones, things like that, up to sensors, home items, whatever it happens to be, there's probably a battery in it, and that battery is going to either need to be changed or recharged. So there's an option there to make it simple for the user to recharge that.
So with Spider Grip, like I said, you're able to use your phone in a natural, comfortable way. It rotates 360 degrees. It props up to look at movies or pictures. It also lays flat when not in use and easily fits into your pocket or purse. It allows for use of both hands, so you can pick up things while you're using your phone. It's truly revolutionary, and it's very easy to use and comfortable. Spider Grip is the way to go.
What we do is that we come into a building, whether it is commercial, industrial, or residential even. So we come in, we put in our sensors, we measure temperature, humidity, CO2 concentration, presence. We also measure energy consumption, such as electrical energy or gas. And so then we send all of this data into a cloud, all right? And then we will use this data and we will leverage between physical modeling and AI technologies and techniques to develop models that will simulate the thermal behavior of the building and also the occupants.
We think there's a very good opportunity in the multifamily, multi-tenant, as a lot of those systems go hub for their residential spaces. We now have a lock that can do that on the residential unit doors, but also handle the common area doors and really be an ecosystem player in that multifamily space.
At the end of the day, it's the innovation, it's the technology. So when you turn it on, one of the things that we've talked to our customers about is detectors from the past were very heavy, they were very clunky, and they were hard to use. This, you turn it on, hold the button down for 5 seconds, and it's truly a turn on and go machine. You don't need to know anything about programming or anything. It's truly an innovative device that is going to find something as soon as you start swinging the detector back and forth.